guys, Sophia here with turquoisetoffee.wordpress.com, and I'm back with another video. We're talking about the 2021 IFBB California Night of Champions Pro Bikini results. Our third contest from the weekend. It was so exciting, and there's so much more competitions to come. Everything is in full swings. It makes me so happy. But let's talk about this Night of Champions. So as always, we begin by just doing a quick recap of what these shows mean for qualifying for Olympia. So in the bikini division, which has more than 25 contests in the qualification period, the winner from the contest qualifies for Olympia. Second, third, fourth, and fifth receive points, which you see I've highlighted in the all other contests portion. And at the end of the qualification period, it's the top 5 in the point standings who get to go to Olympia. So it's the top 5 that we have to focus on, and here they are. In first place was Ashley, second, Jessica, third, Alyssa, fourth, Rudy, and fifth, Hope. So beginning with Hope in fifth place, I think she looked absolutely beautiful. She has such a great look. She looks youthful, she looks healthy, vibrant. I think everything about her is just so lovely. I love the color of her suit. It's very unique. I love her hair. I love her makeup. She's gorgeous. She's got great obliques, super tight stomach, a beautiful amount of muscle in her lats and her shoulders, nice shape to her arms, and very lovely, pleasant looking glutes and hamstrings. Just that little bit of definition in her quads. She looks fabulous. If I could make any kind of a suggestion, I wouldn't mind if Hope would maybe instead of standing so sideways, she could twist a little bit more, whether that means pointing more to the corner or just twisting the upper body more, just so that we can see a little bit more of her stomach and her abs. The other thing, I wouldn't mind if Hope had a little bit more in her glutes, just to balance out the proportion of her upper body to her lower body. I mean, she looks phenomenal, and when you look at her individually, I think she is absolutely fantastic. But when you compare her on the line to the other girls, I feel like their glutes might be a little larger, especially at the top. But it could just be the way she's posing. Like I said, she's facing quite a bit sideways. Maybe if she just kind of turned a little more towards the corner, towards the front, maybe it would highlight her beautiful glutes a bit more. That's it. That's all I can think of, because I think she looks phenomenal, absolutely beautiful, and I love that she got fifth place. I think that's perfect. Okay, next in fourth place is Rudy, who looks fabulous. Now, this is what I mean about facing a little bit more to the front. You can see her abs a little bit more. She's twisting, so you've got both of her shoulders really shining and looking right at us. Her leg is just a little bit more towards the corner and less sideways. It's obviously just a personal thing, because there's nothing wrong with posing in either way. Now, as for Rudy, I think she looks tremendous. Beautiful suit. I love that her lipstick is coordinated with the color of her suit. It's just very, I like when people match at least just a little bit. Her hair is very nice. She has amazing shoulders, really gorgeous arms. She's got some big biceps, great lats, a very lovely hourglass figure with that super tight toned stomach, a little bit of a six-pack showing through, but nothing crazy, and a nice amount of definition down her leg, really highlighting and showcasing her gorgeous, very athletic, very round glute. So I think she looks fabulous. I have nothing critical at all to say about Rudy. I think she looked absolutely beautiful. Okay, next in third place is Alyssa. And wow, I think Alyssa looks super muscular. She looks crazy athletic, just fabulous. That shoulder is, wow, insane. Has a lot of muscle. Her arms look tremendous. Great lats, and her legs look really big too. And I mean big in a good way. Lots of muscle, very toned, just gorgeous. Great glutes, lovely chiseled obliques. Again, a little bit of a six-pack showing in her abs, but nothing crazy. I think she's phenomenal. I love the platinum hair, the color of the suit. Again, totally flattering to her face and her skin color, her hair, everything. It's perfect. She looks fabulous. One thing that I noticed, now it could just be because of the picture, but I feel like that shoulder that's in front, this big guy here, looks a lot bigger than the one behind. It could just be a trick of the eye because of the angle that she's standing. But from a balance and symmetry perspective, I would hope that she could puff up that back shoulder just to match what we're seeing in the front. But my gosh, she is muscular, she's fit. I love it. I think third place was fabulous. Okay, next in second place is Jessica, who we recently saw at the Pittsburgh Pro get fifth place. So here she is in second, doing fantastic. And when I look at Jessica, I am so impressed. She strikes me as this buff, crazy muscular, yet still petite, just this amazing package of muscle and beauty. I think she is so good. I think we all have to watch out for Jessica because she's going to continue to do really, really well. I love the amount of definition and muscle in her arms. Her lats are so well developed, and it comes into her tiny, crazy waist. And her glutes, I feel like her glutes go for miles. Like, she's got a lot of glute, and it's beautiful. Great shape, a nice amount of definition to her quads. I like that little bit of an outline by her knee. Beautiful posing. Love the turquoise suit, of course. I think her hair is perfect, makeup, everything. I love her flat stomach. She's got great obliques. But like I said, when I see Jessica, I really see a lot of muscle, but very tight and very compact. And when they're standing in a lineup, Jessica really stands out to me because of the amount of muscle in her upper body. So that's something that I'm noticing, but you can let me know in the comments what you think. Okay, here we have first place, Ashley. Oh, Ashley is so good. She's always at the top. She got third place at the Clash, first at Wasatch, first at Pittsburgh, first again here. I believe I read that this is her 25th win. That is crazy. That is an insane amount of firsts. She is so good. She's so beautiful and so consistent. She always looks amazing. She's got fabulous abs. Her shoulders are beautiful, a great hourglass shape, and glutes that are to die for, really. Plus, she has a beautiful shape to the back of her legs. Those hamstrings are amazing. Great definition. I almost never have anything critical that I can say to Ashley. However, this time, when I had all of the pictures side by side, there were two things that kind of popped up in my mind. Number one is the tan, but I suspect that that was just the lighting of the show because everybody kind of had that same kind of shade about them. I think for sure the other three shows she had a richer, warmer tone to her tan, but probably just lighting. Number two, and this is more because she's standing next to Jessica in the lineup and Alyssa. I'm finding that Ashley, while she has absolutely amazing delts, her shoulders are beautiful, she is quite slight in her arms. She doesn't have a lot of shape to the bicep, tricep area. So that's maybe a suggestion. From my perspective, I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit more muscle in her arms. However, with that said, she's very balanced and very proportionate to her own frame. So when you're looking at Ashley, just as Ashley, she looks beautiful. But maybe you'll see what I'm talking about when I show you the lineup. Okay, so here we are. Here is our comparison. I didn't have a great picture that had Hope on the lineup, so I just added her in so that we get to see everybody side by side. And like I said before, Jessica really stands out to me. Her arms are so beautiful. She has a very relaxed and natural way of posing. She looks so confident. Alyssa as well, really her muscles, her shoulders and her biceps and triceps, her arms look really, really good. Not to say that everybody else doesn't have great arms too. They all do for their own bodies, but something is drawing my eyes to those two because of the beautiful definition in their arms. But I think everybody looked fantastic. The hourglass figures on these girls are just outrageous. Hope looks beautiful. Rudy as well has a beautiful, the amount of lat and the broadness of the upper body to the tiny waist is really crazy. And then they all go right back out to these gorgeous round glutes. These girls look phenomenal. I'm so impressed. Maybe you agree with me, maybe you don't, on my comment about Ashley and perhaps a little bit more shape to the arms. Let me know in the comments. Do you like when the bikini girls have a little bit more muscle in the arms, or do you prefer when it's a slightly softer, I hate saying soft because there's nothing soft about any of these girls, but I think you know what I mean. It's slightly less defined. How about that? A less defined look to the arms. Let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, now as from the look from behind, again, Jessica's really standing out for me. I really hope that we see lots more of Jessica in the future because I think she's going to do really well. She's got great glute ham tie-ins, but everybody does. I feel like Hope, you're not seeing them quite as well. It could just be in that particular picture because, like I said, it's not the same picture as the other girls. So she could be standing in a different spot on the stage than they are, and the lighting is just different. But I think everybody has really nice balance between the amount of muscle showing, but still a softness. You're not seeing a crazy amount of hamstring, but everybody has beautiful definition. You've got beautiful shape to the side of the legs, and they all have amazingly gorgeous round glutes. But again, Ashley just kind of has that special something. Her glutes have such a beautiful shape. She's got just her hourglass, even from behind, looks beautiful. I kind of like the very, very dark hair. It's covering a lot of her back, but that's okay. I also like Rudy and Alyssa, how their hair is and Hope. Their hair is a little shorter, and so you see a little bit more of the back. That's totally cool too. Just a personal preference, right? Yeah, I've been reading about the judging, and I know that the judges don't want to see too much muscle in the back, and that's why the girls typically have their hair covering. So totally fine either way, as long as you can still see the beautiful hourglass shape, which you can. So I love that everybody is so different, so unique. We got a variety of shapes and colors and hairstyles, and everybody just looks beautiful. And it was a really, really good top 5. Okay, from a Olympia standpoint, Ashley is qualified for life. She doesn't have to worry about points. Jessica now has 7. Alyssa has 4. Rudy has 3. And Hope has 2. Okay, now you'll want to make sure you come back to this channel as I will be recapping the New York Pro, which is happening tomorrow. So exciting. It's going to be women's physique, women's bodybuilding, figure, bikini, and wellness. It's a huge show, the mother of all competitions this spring. I tell you, it's going to be good. So make sure you come back. Make sure you subscribe. I'll be back with a recap soon. Give me a like if you like this video, and let me know your thoughts in the comments about the upper body muscles. You can find me at turquoisetoffee.wordpress.com and, of course, on Instagram at turquoisetoffee. See you tomorrow after the New York Pro.